Hi, family. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for joining Empowerment Network again. Well, we know for obvious reasons we had to start a bit late because our CEO was live on 360 today. And of course, we just saw the need to come back here and let's quickly comment on what we heard him say. Hello, Sister Gladys.
Hi, Sister Comfort. It's exciting to be here always. I'm also excited again after listening to our CEO. I'm here to share the excitement with you and for those who will be able to join us. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. I think it was a quick one. Well, it was the normal 360 though, because it was just really short. However, there were a few nuggets that we thought we should pick on and try to tap into the CEO's mind. So, guys, as you join, go ahead and share so that we discuss this together. One of the things, very first thing he says, I am happy where we are. And he has been saying this consistently. What do you think when he says he's happy where we are? Sis?
I think Ash never says we are happy where we are without a reason. As we know, on passive is massive, and what's happening behind the scenes is a lot. So some of us may be wondering what's happening, why we're not launching, why is all the time there's this renewal of the free use of All Connect. But I think we should be happy because he knows what's happening in the background.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very happy because most of the things, if not all the things that he has told us, have turned out to be exactly what they are. Other
Right.
than the timeline, which he says, oh, we are going to do this at this time, and then it does not happen. But as we know, after listening to OTech Pros about the life cycle of development of
Software
software,
development.
we totally understand where it is. And I'm happy when our CEO said that he will not be giving timeline. I think it's good for him, it's good for the
Mm-hmm.
company, it's good for us. But overall, I'm very, very, very excited. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just looking at things unfolding, waiting with optimism, waiting positively because I know that my tomorrow is definitely going to be better than my yesterday or my today.
Exactly, sis. Exactly. That's just a way to say there's this sweet song which says these same words, tomorrow will be better than greater than my yesterday, right? I would chime in to say I'm equally happy, right? Sis, I'm happy because listen, look at the old connect that we have. To Ash, that is ugly. But the best thing that we have in the market since a couple of years now, they don't have what we have now. Ashes ugly is what some people would look like gold because they don't have that. So who is not happy needs to get to where they should be happy, because it's just very okay. It's working well, it's working as planned. Everything is working for the best interest of you and myself, right? Because we are not in a rush. We just want to land safely and land and make news. That's just the way, because it's just about landing. We should have been long gone. It should have been history, right? Because since when the last, when we were doing the first weeks of beta testing, when we hit 80, almost 90,000, right? We should have gone. We should not have still been here.
Mhm.
But then Ash is touching and touching and touching because you and myself, we know how much people are waiting. We know how much people are throwing darts from all angles, just trying to bust our bubbles. But then Ash is strong, he's thick-skinned, and he's determined, together with the wonder team that he's got. And we know that what is lying ahead of us is nothing but just the best. And that's Ash for you. So if you are not happy, if you are not satisfied, there is a question, there's actually a bit of issue, but then buckle up, just do what you are supposed to do, and you definitely get excited like others. You know, and then he goes ahead to reassure that even just the first day when we launch, some people's lives are actually going to be transformed. Are we expecting any dramatical change in lives and stuff, or what comes to mind when he says this? Says
Thank you, sis. Again, going back to what he says, he sees what's happening in the background. He is on the steering with the team that is putting this together. And I believe when he says that some people, he said, for some people, their lives are going to literally change on the first day. I will be very, very happy. And I know that, yes, people's lives will be changed. Of course, we know it's not going to change at the same level. For
Mm-hmm.
some, it will be them being able to not worry about food, to be
Mm-hmm.
able to put food on the table for their children. For some, it will be for them being able to pay tuition for their or school fees for their children. For some, it may be having shelter over their head. These are things that might seem small for some people, but these are huge. So it will depend on the priorities that people have in life. For
Mm-hmm.
some, very basic needs will be met on that first day. But also, let's not forget this. While everything is done for us, we see there are some people whose life day and night is on passive. That's all they do, and we expect those people to obviously, be happy on first day a little more than anybody else. So surely lives will be changed, but it's at different categories. So we want to give people to have a realistic expectation, so
Mm-hmm.
that people don't hear, oh, we are going public, and then someone goes to go looking for a Lamborghini. No, no, no.
Right, I know. Since I'm just having, yeah, of course, yeah, Lamborghinis will come, but that's they will come when it's time, not be so. So listen, oh, I'm happy I'm speaking, not be so good. I think that Fumi is sitting here. It's high time we taught you pigeon, right? So listen, guys, since even me, you know what, the first day of lunch, my life is going to change. You know why? Just the fact I don't want to see money. I just want to see that we are on the market and it's running smoothly. That's a relief. That's a relief
Mhm,
because sometimes I feel like the tension that even our brothers and sisters in Hyderabad are in, because they are like, God, we are putting in our best. We just want it to go and go, so that they don't have these hitches. That's why they keep touching and polishing up and straightening the wrinkles and stuff like that. Just
mhm,
the fact that it's out there and it's 24 hours gone and it's, just going and going. My life changes, it takes it to the next level, right? Apart from that, sis, when you were speaking, something came to mind really quick. Let me share and see if it makes sense to you. You know that there are people whose livelihoods, there are so many people whose livelihoods depend on video conferencing, because that's where they do their job, whether they be their
mhm,
businesses or their whatever and stuff like that. Those people are either waiting, if they're waiting either inside the ecosystem or just at the door. The moment they say that all connect is on the market, and they send their hand and grab it and find what we are seeing right now, as me and you know what all connect is, that is somebody's life changing. Say, oh my God, do I have this? Do I have this call to action button when I would talk to my clients and just put this information there for them? Do I have this push a link button? Do I really have this timer? Do I really have this projector? You know what that means? That's going to transform a business person's life, because those are things people are longing to just have to make life easy, business life easy, work life easy, but it's nowhere to be found. How do you not say it's going to change someone's life? I don't know if this makes sense to you, but
It,
it just
it,
came to me. I thought that we share, sis.
it makes complete sense. As we know now, without even repeating the features that you said, think
Mm-hmm.
of the capacity that is currently
Thank
available in
you.
the market.
Mm-hmm.
Think of how much that we are paying every month to be able to have even the capacity of just 500.
Mm-hmm.
And think of on passive, the capacity that it has. The last meeting we had, which was over 80K. And I'm sure it's gone further and further. And as Ash said, what we are seeing is not what we are going to have.
Right.
Me, I'm happy us having this, but the most important thing is the sustainability when we go live. When we want to have that excitement, and the excitement to continue for generations to come. The
Mm-hmm.
features of All Connect are undebatable.
Right.
We have what's available in the market plus more. And affordability, when you talk of affordability, who
Yes.
cannot go for that?
Mm-hmm.
Because it will save companies, businesses, or even individuals money. Imagine if you are a user or an affiliate in OnPassive and you have access to All Connect, you can do anything virtually because you have access to it.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, sure, sure. See, you can go on and on and on to see how people's lives will change. Imagine, remember, even the mobile one, even our people back home, don't go far, right? Our people back home are struggling because this is heavy duty. All Connect is not like other stuff that people have seen. When the mobile version is here and our people have it, pop, and then the moment they're here, they ping it, and the resolution drops to the quality of network they have, and they are following on all of the meetings with us, because it's very satisfying being together with family on these meetings and stuff. So when people are missing out on it, they're like, oh my God, I just wanted to be there. I wanted to be there, because it's changing lives. Like, seriously, there are people who have found families on this in this business that they can't go a minute without. So imagine, when we're out there, we play with our resounds and all of those things and so on. It makes so people don't feel, people who live alone by themselves, they don't feel that they're by themselves, because by the time we're done, they go to bed. What about that? How is it not life changing?
I like you mentioned about the relationships, and we value relationships even in non-passive. Our CEO himself values relationship. We
Mm-hmm,
have made friends, we have family, we have co-workers. Can you imagine us having celebrations, say a birthday, or even, we can have different types of celebrations, bridal showers
mm-hmm.
online, but they
Right.
will be interactive. The unique feature with on-passive, with All Connect, is that it is interactive, so that, and you can change the tone on how you want to interact
Mm-hmm,
based on the activity that you are doing or based on the function that you have. Lives will be changed. Talk of people who have no idea about marketing but have the opportunity to become affiliates in on passive and
mm-hmm.
pay and own this product, or connect, whereby the company does the hosting, bringing traffic for you, selling it for you. Lives will be changed. There is no single product in on passive which is designed without the user in mind, without the customer in mind, or without a person, human life in mind. And I love the fact that even though some people are scared of AI, as we know, AI can be misused or can be used well. And I'm so happy because our CEO has already pledged that AI in on passive is AI with ethics. So lives are going to be changed in so many ways.
Right. That's very true. See, so I think even though we mentioned this, we are just going to close on this note. When we say what is it? Sorry guys, I wrote down something here. I can't read my own writing. Yes, I think there's no need to go on a new points though, but then I think that this connects us back to yesterday. Everything Ash was saying today, I think bottom line here is just the fact that things will never be the same again. Just that statement, we have seen a lot of it and stuff like that. Because when you look at that, people will do stuff, and how easy to use it is too, because some people are just like, oh, that Zoom thing and stuff like that. Oh, well, Zoom and whatever, all the video conferencing stuff. But then we are here now. Maybe, sis, if you'd like to close us on the fact that Ash says he's mentioned about a few partnerships and stuff. Maybe we'll just touch a little bit on that and let our people go, since they have been on 360.
Yes. One thing that I've learned through the years regarding Mr. Ash Mufare, he never mentions something unless it's done. So, and I'm sure there are more in the pipeline. But what he mentioned today, that today we have achieved one of the biggest partnership with OnPassive. I'm very, very excited because I know from the partnerships that have happened through the recent months, they are special partnerships. They are not just the partnerships that don't bring value. And this is really going to change lives, because everything that the company does is doing on our behalf. We who are in non-passive as affiliates, and I
Mhm.
believe that it's going to change our lives, change our families' lives, to our children and our children's children. So it's just exciting. I can't wait for further revelation to see. And these are the things that make on passive to stand out. And the
Exactly.
lives will never be the same.
Exactly, sis. Exactly. That's just the thing, because when you look around, it's a win-win. Everybody wins. Everybody succeeds, because it's either with unpassive. It's just either you win or you win, because the CEO and his team, they win. You and myself will win. People who come after us, they win. Everybody wins in the sense that, again, it was created with everybody in mind. Everybody and anybody. You are educated or not, you have a place in unpassive. you are IT savvy or not, you have a place in the ecosystem. You know, you are a business person or not, you have a place in there, because when you have a business, they take it to the next level. If your business is crumbling, they polish it up, they mend it and recover it for you. If you don't have a business, they create one for you. So things will never be the same again. We all win, guys. So let's just remain positive. Let's keep on keeping on. We are actually there. You know, we're there. That's all we would like to say this evening, sis. I'm not sure if you still have another one, but I think we're good to go.
Thank you so much, Sister Comfort. I think we are done. Let's give our sisters and brothers a chance to go and rest. It's exciting. I see some here. So we are very, very excited. Let's keep celebrating. Let's be patient because the company is putting together something that is going to be sustainable for our
Mhm.
future. Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, and see you again soon. So meet us tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Our sister Narelle Wokron from Australia is visiting Sister Fumi and myself, guys. So make sure you join us. Thank you. Hi, Sister Joyce. Thank you again for joining, and see you soon, guys. Bye.
Bye.